What's happening, YouTube? This is your man, Paul Radio Man 2094 here. Of course, back in with another unboxing, finally. But I appreciate y'all supporting my channel still. But anyways, today we're going to be taking a look at, and we're going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions on the Samsung Galaxy A11. I'm definitely going to give my first impressions with this phone. I'm already going to tell them to like this phone because it looks big. But yeah, we're going to do that unboxing and stuff, so let's get right into it. So, stand by real quick. Alright, so you can pick this up on Amazon or Samsung.com, or if it's carrier-wise, you can get this at Cricket Wireless, AT&T, T-Mobile, Metro by T-Mobile, Verizon, Sprint, US Cellular, and also comes unlocked. So you'll buy the unlocked version on either Samsung.com or Amazon.com. But yeah, it's GSM and CDMA. But prices are vary though. I got this one for $100 at Walmart today. And then pretty soon they're going to be doing a deal. I think they're doing it right now actually. If you like go to Walmart, depending on what the location is at Walmart, you can get this phone for cheap. You can get this for $50. So yeah, I would jump on that deal immediately. But yeah, you would have to start a new number though in order to get it for $50. But since I'm already a Cricket customer anyway, I just picked it up for $100. So as you see on the table. But all right, so prices are vary though. So it's $100, 130, 140, 150, 160. It depends on where you get it, what carrier you get it from. But for this one, I'll leave the link up in the description for that. And then I'll probably leave the link up in the description for the unlocked version too. But anyways, and it comes in 4 different colors. You got black, white, blue, and red. But probably just for the Cricket Wireless and AT&T, probably the Verizon, but basically just the US carrier version. It's going to come in one color, black. And this one's the black one right here. But yeah, you got black, white, blue, and red. And then for the display, you got a 6.4-inch PLS TFT panel with a resolution of 720 by 1560. And then for the PPIs, 268. And then now, storage-wise, you got 32 gigabytes of internal storage with the dual micro SD card reader for expandable memory up to 512 gigabytes. And you also got 3 gigs of RAM. Alright, for the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 with the Adreno 506 GPU. And of course, this is budget specs. And the phone's running Android 10 with the Samsung One UI 2.0 skin on top. But on the front, you got a glass display. And then on the back, it's plastic. And you got a plastic frame. And then for the cameras, on the rear, you got a triple setup. You got a 1.8 megapixel wide angle, 5 megapixel ultra wide angle, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And on the front, you got the 13 megapixel camera. Alright. And then for the video resolution, you got 1080p at 30 frames per second. You also have LED flash, panorama, HDR features. And then you got a... Oh, wait. Alright, my bad. Features. Okay, features. It says you got a bottom firing speaker, which is on this phone, of course, and you got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and you got a rear-mounted fingerprint sensor, so this is not an on-screen fingerprint sensor, unfortunately. And then you got face recognition, face unlock, that's what it is. And then you got Bluetooth 4.2, but I'll make sure that it's 5.0. And then you got USB Type-C charging. And then, wait for it, for the last part, for the battery, you got a 4,000 milliamp battery, 4,000 milliamp hour battery that features 15 watt fast charging. Excuse me, there's a truck that was interfering. But anyways, what's missing from this phone? You don't got NFC, you don't got water resistance, which is the IP rating, and you don't got wireless charging. But this is a budget phone, so don't expect all that. But for $100 though, we're not gonna complain about shit. Just be appreciative that we got this. But alright, now with that being said, let's take a look at this phone. Alright, so starting off, I like the presentation. Oh yeah, and this is the Cricket Wireless prepaid version, so... But watch, let me pause the video real quick. It kind of reminds me of the one presentation. Stand by. Alright, you guys remember my unboxing and my full review on the Samsung Galaxy A10e? This is the Cricket Wireless prepaid version. But look at the new presentation though. Look at the boxes. And you got your Cricket Wireless branding right there. And then you got your Samsung branding. You got Cricket right there. And then your Samsung branding's right over there. But yeah, on the sides it just says Samsung, and then the other side too, and then on the bottom. And you got the same thing on the bottom like that box, but check this out. You got the Samsung Galaxy A11. But alright, let's see if I missed anything. So we got 4,000 milliamp battery, which I covered, 32 gigabytes of storage, and you got 512 gigs of storage. But just to clear it, yep, 512. Yeah, I usually have to write this shit down, so I'm making sure I'm getting everything right. You know what I'm saying? But, and you got a 6.39 inch display, or HD display. But it's 6.4, but you get what I'm saying, though. And you got an 8 megapixel front camera. And then on the other side, yeah. I like the new presentation, though. But, alright. With that being said, let's unbox this and see what this one is. As, like, the original box. You got a little pull tab, so we're going to do it like that. Alright, put that to the side, and we're going to lift this up. Alright, here we go. Samsung Galaxy A11. Okay. Alright. Yeah, these presentations are kind of hard to, do sometimes. But bear with me, guys. Alright. But I do like the presentation, though, so far. Alright. So we're going to pull this out. Little pull thing. Okay. So that's everything out of there, as you see. Alright. So, and then we're going to open this up. Alright. So starting off. Well, this is going to be your device, but we'll save that for last. Okay, and then you got your Cricket SIM card. I almost hit my tripod. And of course, you got a little card in there. And then you got your setup guide. You got your terms and conditions. Another one. And then you got one through Cricket. File those right there. Oh, check this out. This is what I'm talking about. With the A10e, I didn't get the earbuds, but check that out. I got earbuds. But yeah, let's check these out though real quick. But yeah, these are just your Samsung branded earbuds. But you got Dolby Atmos on this phone too, so. But I like this. Yeah, I'll play around with this here in a minute. But alright. Anyways, and this is going to be your USB Type-C charging cable. So this is USB-A to USB Type-C. And of course, this is your AC adapter, Samsung branded. And let's see, and then this is okay, this is the fast charging brick. Yep, there's my proof. All right, I do love this though. It comes with earbuds and stuff. This is a sick presentation though. Look at the level of joy I'm just getting for paying $100 today. I'm impressed. And of course, this is going to be your phone. And this is bigger than I expected. But, alright, let's slide out this little thing real quick. Oh yeah, and I did buy a case we're going to check out here in a minute. But, alright. Now let's take this off real quick. Alright, so, Samsung Galaxy A11. Ooh, I love the size of this phone, dude. Alright, so starting off, let's go through all the things you need to know. Alright, so starting on the top, you got your mic, you got your 3.5mm headphone jack, and then you got your volume up and down rocker, you got your power off and on, USB Type-C, and then your speaker grill. And of course, this is where you're going to put your SD cards, and then your Cricket SIM card or any SIM card. But all right, and then let's get its first power on. Samsung Galaxy A11, powered by Android. So this is my first, like, fresh out of the box Android 10 phone that I've owned. This is cool. But all right, I'm gonna pause the video real quick. I'm gonna get everything set up, so stand by. All right, so now let's take a look at a case from On. This one's gonna run you $488 at Walmart, so let's take a look at it. All right, let me get this up. Okay. Yeah, I usually hate these type of packages sometimes. What? I got my bark knife. Rah. Okay. Alright. So this is basically just a clear, this is just a gel skin case, but you got your little cutouts right there. But alright, let's slap this in. Alright. Excuse the dust particles in here, guys. Gets on my nerves, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so I'm going to slap this in like that. And then let me wipe this down real quick. Alright, so now let's take a look at the buttons. Okay. I love these wallpapers, though. And let's take a look at the fingerprint sensor. Oh yeah, that was one thing I forgot to mention. This is your fingerprint sensor. My bad, guys. Okay. Works with no problems. And then now let's check charging real quick. Alright. Alright, you heard the sound, so yeah, well, charging works fine. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so let's test out the earbuds that came with the phone. So you got your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. You're going to put it up here, of course. And of course, so you might not see it on camera that well, but you got, this is going to be the left side. And then where your controls are at, this is going to be the right side. So, alright, I'm going to put these in my ear real quick. And then afterwards, I'll show you a picture on how they're going to look in your ear and stuff. So, alright. I got a song queued up. I got Tech 9. I Caught Crazy Forever. So, alright, let's play the music real quick. Alright, and max volume. Alright. I can't hear anything. I can hear it a little bit out of the left side. Alright, now I can hear it. I just had to turn it up a little bit. I don't think anything helps. Crazy. Anything else? Maybe. Anything's the same thing. Even though it's fucked up mentally. Love sent to me. And then here's proof here. It hurts. Alright. I mean, the earbuds are not the loudest in the world, but they do work. And at least they came with the phone. So at least if you don't have wireless earbuds or anything like that, these will come into play though. But it's always good to see these in the box. Alright guys, so we're back in. I just put all my information in the phone. Got everything all set up. Of course, you've seen the new case already. And then we did a test on the earbuds. So let's go through all of those features on the phone. So starting off, let me dust this off real quick so you guys can get that full effect. So this is how it looks in the back. Of course, I'll take off the sticker later on. Of course, with the Cricket Wireless version, remember with the Galaxy A10e and all the other Cricket phones, they had the branding. With this one, you don't have the branding anymore, just your Samsung branding. So that's one upgrade, of course. So, of course, there's your triple camera setup. Of course, your LED flash, your fingerprint sensor. And, of course, you got your 3.5 headphone jack, your mic, another mic on the bottom. You got your USB Type-C charging port, and then you got your speaker grill. I can't even talk to you guys, pardon me. And of course, this is where you're going to put your SIM. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to clarify real quick as well. You don't have like a dual SIM slot. It's just a single slot. I just noticed like whenever I was putting my Cricket SIM in, everything's all blocked out and stuff. So just keep that in mind. With the US version, you're not getting like a dual SD card slot. You would have to buy the US version or the unlocked version, excuse me. But shit, I hate my fucking smudges sometimes, bro. Watch, hold on. Alright, so we're back. Alright, so of course, this is a lot bigger from the A10e, so this is definitely well worth the upgrade right here. And I did since I'm using the A10e to record this video and stuff, I did a side-by-side comparison. This phone's a lot bigger, a little bit wider. So yeah, this is definitely well worth the upgrade. So the build on this is pretty incredible, even though it's plastic. Samsung did a good job with this one, of course. But there's a few different ways where you could open up the phone. So starting off, you could like swipe up, put in your pattern or your pin, of course. Of course, you got the fastest face unlock in the game. If I can get into focus here. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to like back it up a little bit so I could see my face. But of course, you notice on the little thing, you got your little ring right there, so it's searching for my face. That I'll talk about more about the display here in a minute. So, alright, so there it is. But yeah, you got your face unlocked though. I'm going to try to do it again for good measures. Watch, let me pull up the camera real quick. But you get the idea though. You got face unlock on this phone. Let me set this back up the way I want it. Alright, there we go. And of course, you got your fingerprint sensor, which works pretty good. For $100, yeah. And since we got this COVID-19 thing going on and stuff, and then the majority of the time you're going to be wearing your face cover anyway, this is perfect. This is where it comes into play. Just like that. And of course, beautiful display. Of course. And then look at how much real estate you got on this phone. You don't got your teardrop notch anymore. You got a bezel on the bottom, but yeah, that's nothing. And of course, you got, let me get into focus here. You got your little hole punch. Samsung is calling this the Infinity V, not the V display, but the O display. They called it the Infinity V display on the Samsung Galaxy A10e, A10, or A20. When you have your little teardrop. But you got the Infinity O display. This is your little hole punch. But basically, this is nearly bezel-less. So yeah, I like, this is definitely well worth the upgrade right here too. And of course, let's go through all your settings real quick. Let me get that out. Alright, so starting off, you got Wi-Fi, you got Wi-Fi calling, you got sound, you got Bluetooth, you got portrait mode. I'll probably leave it on like this for YouTube and stuff. Airplane mode, got flashlight, you got power mode, you got blue light filter, so it gives it like a yellowish hue on the screen. I've used that sometimes. You got your mobile hotspot, you got your location, smart view. You could like sync this to your TV. I'll do all this whenever I do my real review on this phone, because I'll be doing a full review on this one. But anyways, and you got do not disturb, you got quick share, you got Dolby Atmos that only works whenever you connect headphones. I did a demonstration on it like not too long ago. I connected the earbuds that I just got and stuff. And of course you got dark mode, but if you don't like dark mode, you could like turn it off and it's going to give you like a white display and stuff, but I like having my dark mode on. And of course I got focus mode, and then this one I added on my own nearby share. But alright, let's take it over to the regular settings real quick. Alright, so connections. Of course, let's start off with, you got Wi-Fi, you got Wi-Fi calling, you got Bluetooth, you got airplane mode, you got mobile networks, data usage, mobile hotspot and tethering, and then go on to more connections settings. Of course, you got wireless emergency alerts, you got nearby device scanning, you got printing, VPN, private DNS for if you wanted to stream like an illegal movie or like a boxing fight and stuff. You got your stuff right there. And you got reset network settings, and you got your Ethernet. So let's go back. Alright, and then that's it. Alright, and then you got... Alright, I was making sure I got everything, guys. Alright, and then you got your notifications. Of course, you got everything right there. Set that up the way you want. Sounds and connections, I forgot to mention that. And of course, let's check the volume real quick. We got a bottom firing speaker, but definitely loud though. Okay, everything works, I gotta say. Pretty loud speaker though, even though it's a bottom firing speaker. Yeah. And of course you got your, we were just at that, my bad. And you got vibration pattern, you got basic call, you could hear it. And you got heartbeat, you got tick-tock, waltz. And the video's not doing it well, but it plays like different patterns of your vibrate. So I'll just leave it on basic call. And you got your system sound. I have everything on, of course. Sound quality and effects. Of course, you got Dolby Atmos that only works whenever you connect headphones. But I'll do a demonstration on it whenever I do my full review. And of course, you guys remember on the Samsung Galaxy A10e real review, the Cricket Wireless version I did? Whenever I was telling you guys about the Android 10 update, you got this feature on this phone too. You got separate app for sound. Of course, that works whenever you connect a Bluetooth speaker. If you don't feel like having your notifications played, through a Bluetooth speaker, of course. Set it like having your notifications just play through the phone, and then your music will still play through your Bluetooth speaker. I'll do a demonstration on it whenever I do my full review as well. This is definitely a nice feature to have. Of course, and then you got your do not disturb on looking for something else. Of course, and then notifications. I already mentioned that. You got display. Of course, you could have it set to like light, or you could have it as dark mode. And of course, your brightness, have it on max brightness. Font size and style. Play with all these if you want. And of course, you got wallpapers. I have mine set the way I want right now, so I'll just leave it at that. And of course, got lock screen. Of course, you got smart lock, and I got mine set to like pattern, face, and then fingerprints. So those are my things that I use for my biometrics. And of course, you got privacy, permission manager, so send diagnostic data. I'll figure all that out whenever I do my full review. I'm trying not to get into anything like more, until I do it. So I'll just show you guys little things that's on this phone, And you got location. Of course, everything's all set the way you see. All right, and I'm going to get out of this. Of course, you got advanced features, motions and gestures. Of course, you got your smart pop-up view. Of course, you guys remember this on the Galaxy A10e and stuff. Whenever I have the Android 10 update. I'll share all that whenever I do my real review as well. Of course, reduce animations, motions, and gestures. So let's see what we got. Double tap to wake. So basically this, let me try it out. Okay, it actually works. Alright, so let me, fingerprint sensor. Alright, easy mute, fingerprint sensor gestures. Let's see what we got on that. Alright, so swipe down to view your notifications. So basically what you're going to do is this. I've used this feature on my LG Stylo 5 and then my Nokia 3.1 Plus. So of course I'm going to leave it up like that. Swipe to call or send messages. Okay. Alright, and then you got dual messenger. So if you have like a second Facebook account or whatnot, do your thing there. Okay. And send SOS messages, and that's off, of course. Advanced. Alright, and alright, and you got your digital well-being. Even though that you're stuck in the house still, and then the majority of us are still working through this pandemic anyway. I mean, get your ass off the phone, get into the real world for a moment, and then pay attention to your job and whatnot. And then, of course, you got your parental controls. Say if you're buying this for like a little kid or something like that, if they want their own phone, make sure to set those controls, because today's kids, sometimes the majority of some kids, you never know what's going to happen. Alright, and then you got device care. Of course, and it's checking the percentage and it says all good. Of course, and let's see what blah blah. You got apps, default apps and stuff. You guys get the idea on all this already. And accessibility. Watch, I'll get towards that next. But general management, of course, you get the idea. Accessibility, so if you're hearing or vision impaired, you got everything on this phone right here for that setting. And then software update. And of course, you got help, your user manual. I got tongue-tied, yo. So we're going to go back for now. And about phone. Of course, it says Paul's Galaxy A11. Which is my real name, even though I'm Radio Man 2094. Software information. Of course, it's running Android 2.1. And of course, fresh out of the box, Android 10. So yeah, this is definitely well worth the upgrade for that. I got tongue-tied. I can't even talk today. But anyways, that's pretty much it with the settings though. But yeah, this phone's running nice and smooth, as you see. But let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to Samsung.com.
Opening web page.
And yep. Watch, hold on. Alright, I had to log in for the first time. But of course, this is your website. Press X on that for now. Alright. Even though it's not 120 hertz refresh rate, 144 or 90 as those today's Samsung phones or all the other ones out, it still runs pretty good though. It gets the job done. But of course, let's take it over to YouTube real quick and then we'll test out the display and listen to the speakers. Alright, so I have it on my vlog that I've done months ago, so let's check out the display real quick and listen to the speakers. Alright, going full screen. You got a little punch hole camera or the infinity O display, but that's basically not noticeable, so this display is awesome. I'll take that opposed to the teardrop. I love the theme though. Alright, let's take a look at the camera. Alright, so let's take a look at the camera real quick. So we're just going to click down here. And let's see what we got. Alright, so you got photo. And of course you got your video. But let's take it over back here. Of course you got panorama. You got pro mode. Live focus. You got photo. Of course, I already mentioned that, but you get what I'm saying. Photo, and then you got video. And let's see the max video size real quick. So rear video size, it's at full HD 1920 times 1080. So this is basically 1080p. And then you got HDR and stuff. And of course, let's see if there's any stickers. Of course, you got all your color filters, of course, whatnot. But mess around with that. But I'll show you guys some demonstrations whenever I do the real review. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so let's wrap up the video real quick. Alright, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the Samsung Galaxy A11 a triple A+. But that'll probably change once I do my real review. So I'm going to use this phone for about a week, and then I'll come back with the full review and stuff. So stay tuned on that. But as of right now, I'm going to be having it as triple A+. A+ times 3. That's my new way of doing stuff now. But anyways, guys. But real quick, if you guys want to see the earbuds on Instagram and stuff, I'll probably test these out for a week probably. But we'll see. But anyways, guys, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this video. So here's me one more time. So stay tuned for the real review though. I'll be using this for a week. But here's me one more time. Stand by, ya. Yeah, I'm super impressed with this phone so far, though. I got a feeling that this is going to be another underrated phone of the year by Samsung, the budget series. Because I said that same thing with the Galaxy A10e. I said that this was like the most underrated phone of the year. I got a feeling that this is going to be another underrated phone of the year. I'm super impressed with this one so far. But like I said, stay tuned for the real review for this phone. And I'll be covering every detail and stuff like that, all that good stuff. If you guys want me to add anything with it, hit me up in the comments and I'll answer as much questions as I can. But anyways, guys, I'm Paul Radio Man 2094. I'm out. So stay tuned for the next video.